Hello.
Oh,
Welcome, Coach
thank you,
Chanelle.
thank you.
Uh-huh. I hope I got the name correctly. I pronounced the name correctly.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
Good,
that's
good.
correct.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my next guest, Coach Chanelle, and she happens to be the head coach of Penwood High School basketball. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let her introduce herself. Then we can start the whole conversation. Please.
Oh, hi, I'm Coach Nell. I coach Penwood girls basketball
All right.
for Penwood High School.
Okay. Right. It's good. I'm very happy to have you on my show, and thank you for coming. I'm very, very, very intrigued. Coach, why basketball coach? Why? Why? There's a lot of games. I always ask coaches that come on my show,
Mm-hmm.
what intrigued you to go for or to be a basketball head coach?
Well, honestly, I never saw myself as a basketball coach. I played basketball all my life. I started playing, I guess, around like first grade.
Mm-hmm.
Played high school, played college, played after college,
Okay.
and I was away for the game for a while, and then I got asked to coach a younger girl team that was in 2018, and I just been coaching ever since.
So the passion started somewhere when you were 18 years old, right?
2018 is when I started coaching, but
Okay.
I was been playing basketball since I was in the first grade, so that's what,
And
7 years old.
and that was a passion, right?
Yes,
Wow, wow. And then Penwood High School has been your first school of coaching.
this is my first high school. Yes.
What is your style of your style of coaching? What's your
Mm.
philosophy?
Um, it's very aggressive. It comes off as
Mm-hmm.
aggressive. It's very passionate.
Right?
Um, it's fast paced. It's a I have high expectations for all the young ladies that I do coach. Um, so if you're not a fast learner,
Mm-hmm.
you might have trouble with having me as a coach.
Oh, then coach, you must be very disciplined.
Very,
Great. Oh, for
very.
for for okay, let me put this question at the latter part, right?
Hmm.
What is your style of play, or what style of play do you emphasis on during game
Um,
settings?
hmm. I like quick defense. Quick defense turns to easy offense. Um, that's pretty much it. Like I have very scrappy guards. Where they remind me of myself because we're close in height.
Okay.
And just their motor is extremely high. So if you get past them, then we're in trouble. We're in.
Right. How many are you in a team? Your members?
For right now, my program, I have a total of 20 girls. 12 of them play for junior varsity, and 8 of them play for varsity.
Right. Coach, we still talking about your philosophy and style. So my next question, which I want to dive into, is what is your most value, or what do you value most in a player beyond the player, beyond his or her skill?
Hmm. Commitment and honesty. I feel like
Hmm.
if you're not an honest person in general, that's not good. That's not good at all. And if you don't have commitment, then you're never going to be able to focus on things short term or long term because you can't stay committed to a single thing.
Coach, has it been a time where you said it's difficult for me to become a head coach? There's so much challenges. I can't. Tell us some of the challenges as being a head coach. What are some of the obstacles in it?
Okay. I know I was an assistant coach for a long time and I enjoyed being assistant coach because you get to work with the girls or the players who aren't ready for varsity yet and you get to build
Right.
them up. So I was very great at that. Very great with player development, seeking talent out, having those one-on-one conversations with the players that I'm trying to get. And a lot of things you do as a head coach, I was already doing as an assistant coach. So when I interviewed for the head coach position at the school that I'm at now, a lot of people figured I would just get it just based off the strength that I was already with the program. But a lot of people don't know that it was not handed down to me. I had to interview for it.
Right.
And I had to prove to the athletic department that I was the perfect person to step in and become the head coach. So once I became the head coach, you see a lot of the background stuff that a lot of assistant coaches don't see, like scheduling. You hear a lot of no's. You hear a lot of no's.
Right.
Working around other people's schedule just so you could fit in. And being a young Black woman, that's a challenge in itself, being a head coach. So I think just staying true to who you are and being an advocate for the young people that you serve, that's the biggest obstacle of being a head coach. Because a lot of people can just say, whatever, I'll just go with the flow, or I'll just do this and do that just, to keep peace. But sometimes you shouldn't keep peace, because you can't go off of what was done before you. Like, you have to create your own path and let people know, like, young girls deserve the same things as young boys, especially in the same sport. So you have to be well versed in your role, in your sport, and on the laws, because Title IX is a very huge thing that a lot of people aren't familiar with. So you just have to stay educated on everything that's going on, so you could keep yourself in the best position and you could keep your team in the best position.
That is powerful. I like your the way you delivered your answer.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure my followers and my non-followers will love your answer as well. Coach, let's talk about player development. What do you support, or how do you support players who may not get a long time play?
Well, that's good, because we have a player on our team who's not from America. She was freshly new to America last year, and she never played basketball before. But she is an extremely hard worker. She's committed. She's dedicated, and she wasn't going to take no for an answer. So how we helped her was we really taught her the basics first. Just simple dribbling. You don't have to do all the fancy showboating things. If you could dribble, you could run, and you could play defense, everything else will follow.
Wow, good. So, and what approach? What is your approach to skill development versus strength and conditions?
Okay, so as a coach, as a player, I was a point guard. So that's the most important position on the floor. So you have to be able to know everybody's role, the play before it happens, the play if it breaks down, and you have to be like 10 steps ahead of everything I just said. So when I'm training my young girls, first you have to ask them, what do you like and what do you want to work on, and what do you already know? So once they kind of tell you, oh, Coach, now I want to work on ball handling. So we work on simple ball handling skills, and then we advance it. We have some players who want to work on shooting. So first you have to look at their mechanics, their feet placement, their hip placement, their hand placement. And you have people who want to work on being a better rebounder. So you have to teach them how to track the ball first. You have people who want to be better at defense. So you have to teach them the mechanics of squatting, sitting low, arms out, don't cross your feet. So it's a lot of mechanics that go into player development. So I just really try to ask them what they want to work on first, and we incorporate that. And then we work on the things that I think they need to work on to get them more playing time when the season comes around.
Yeah, that is good. Really good. And so under the player development, next question is, how do you help players to improve individually during the season?
I think I get to know them outside of basketball. Like our season is long, but it goes fast. Especially for like the new girls who haven't been with us for years. It's kind of an adjustment period for them coming into practice because we go 6 days a week. Like I said, my expectations are extremely high, so it's not much room for error for me per se. But once you get to know them as the person that they are, basketball really comes second. Like some of them, you could look at them and tell that they're having a bad day. So you know that don't yell at them too much at practice because you're not going to get nothing out of them. Or some of them, they come up to me and they just like, hey, coach, I'm not having a good day. And I'll talk to them. They'll share what they would like to share. And then I'll do a check-in with them. And then that's how we build our own rapport together outside of basketball. Like it's some players that I have now they're adults, but they still reach out to me when they need anything. So I tell them all the time, it's deeper than basketball, and we're a family. So I'm a forever coach. So
I like that.
I'm a forever coach. So whenever they may need me, no matter the time of the day, even if I'm asleep, they know they can reach out to me. And when I wake up or if I have a minute, I'll get back to them.
You know, this is I would say to my guests that come on my show, the coaches, that as you are a coach of the team, you are also a mother of the team. So you must teach them morals and respect. So anywhere they are, they will always remember you. So that you see, because the good impact you've done, they were able to recall, you know, I need help, and it's only Coach Chanelle can help me. Let's call her. So please keep up the good work. Don't stop.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, I tell them all the time. I say I don't have kids yet, but y'all remind me why I don't have kids yet, because sometimes it's a lot. But
I get it.
they're good. They're good girls. They become great young ladies, and I thank their parents all the time for allowing me to coach them the way I coach them and be a part of their village, because I know it takes a village to raise a young lady in this world, especially a Black young lady. So I just thank them for being great parents and thank them for allowing me to love on them and coach on them and be there for them as best as I can.
Good. Let's talk about communication leadership. Right? How are you going to handle conflicts among the team members, and what are your expectations when you communicate to your players? What do you expect? Also,
I feel like we have a open floor policy. Like we huddle before and after practice. So any problems that do arise, we address them openly. And if they don't want to speak on it, then I tell them. So if we don't speak on it now as a group, I don't want to hear about it later. I don't want to hear side conversations and y'all talking about each other, because I'm giving y'all the opportunity now to talk about it so the adults can hear it and we can address it as a whole. So we're not having different sides of a story being told. We're all going to talk about it together, solve it together, and we're going to move on from it.
yeah, and also at times it is good to talk about it at a spot, but sometimes you at a spot it is somehow dangerous. Why am I saying that? You see, at that time everybody's temper is higher. So I mean, the best thing is to let them come off. Probably we can talk to them in an enclosed area, two of them. But maybe at that moment they will pretend to be, oh, okay, I'm fine, that's okay. But within them, it is no. So you see, when they on the basketball field, they don't want, she don't want to pass the ball to. You get me?
I tell them all the time. I said, y'all may not like each other, but y'all will respect each other. Y'all are teammates. We win together and we're going to lose together. What we're not going to do is disrespect each other.
Right.
So thankfully, we haven't had none of those issues this year. If there are issues, they know that I don't know about it and it's not showing, because they know that would be a problem for me. But I agree with everything you said.
Yeah, good. And the last follow-up question on the communication leadership is, how do you give feedback after performance?
So normally we do it in the huddle. Like I'll ask them, tell me three things that were good about a game, tell me three things that were bad about a game, and then I have them critique me. Tell me three things I did good and three things I did bad. So even if they all say the kind of the same thing, it's still an open floor for everybody to talk about the things about themselves that they liked and that they didn't like, and even for me as a coach, like what they liked that I did and what they liked that I didn't do. So it's always everybody's in the know and nobody's left in the dark. And I think that was something new that I did this year when I asked them to critique me. They thought it was a trick question, but I was really being honest. Like I can't see myself from your lens, so I'm asking you to tell me what you see so I can work on it.
No, coach. Even if you ask me the same question and I'm under your team, probably I'll be very, very careful and caution what I'm about to say.
And I tell them, don't. In that moment, I was like, y'all don't have to be. It's not a punishment if you say something that you think is going to hurt my feelings, because I know in the heat of the moment, I say things to hurt y'all feelings when it's not meant to come off like that. I'm asking for an honest opinion. I can't be the coach that you need me to be if you're not telling me the things that you like or you don't like when I'm coaching you. Like that, we help make each other better. So I can't be the only person that could, you did this, you did that, and not receive it back. So I think when I opened that line of communication up for them, it started to become easier for them to come to me. Hey, coach, I didn't like when you did this. I didn't like when you did that, but I liked when you did this. And I think that made my relationship with my varsity players a lot stronger, because I don't think a coach has ever given them that opportunity or that space for them to say what they liked and what they didn't like.
That's good. Let's talk about team culture and values. I know every team every team has a culture and values. Okay. So what kind of a culture are you trying to build?
Outside of a winning culture, a strong program. Because when I went to Penwood, I won't say the years. When I went to Penwood, we were known for basketball, and then we were known for basketball, and then we had some years where we weren't super duper good. So when the time I came back, we were back coming up, being I don't want to say a powerhouse, but a competitive team. So I want our culture to always be competitive. Like, you have to be able to compete. Like, we have our team motto is, we are what we do every day, and that's work hard, be honest, get better, and have fun. And that's what I want us to be known for. But we also have our team values this year is commitment, consistency, and communication. And I think we hit on all of those things this year.
Okay. In your statement, you made mention of respect. Which is one key in the group. So my follow-up question is that, how do you promote accountability and then respect in a team as a head coach?
Whenever we have an issue, I always tell them, I don't disrespect y'all. So why do y'all think it's okay to disrespect me? And I'm saying disrespect in a way like they don't talk crazy or perform crazy. When I'm saying disrespect, I'm saying when they give up on themselves or give up in the game, or they don't properly prepare for the game. I say those words as a way of disrespect, not a verbal or a physical disrespect.
Right. How do you finance the team? Like, in terms of your finance support, how do you do that?
Can you repeat that?
How do you finance the team logistics? In terms of finance, yeah.
The logistics of the team?
Yeah.
Okay, so my form of communication this year was different. So anything that needs to be related to the team, it comes from me. I send it to my team captain, which is only one person. And she sends it out to the team. So the captain and also a point guard is a reflection in the mirror of the head coach. So if I'm telling the captain something, she's relaying it to the team. So if they know it's coming from me, they're going to respect it. But also if it's coming from her, they have to respect it as well. And that just teaches them everything. really doesn't have to come from me, but it can come from your captain, and y'all still have to respect the voice that's giving y'all a direction. And they are a well-respected team. Like, they may not show it all the time, but they have very high regards for each other. And they don't allow anybody to disrespect anybody on our team.
Okay, nice. I have my last question, which I want to also talk about, is going to be the game preparation and strategy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before we close. How do you prepare for your opponents?
I watch game film. So we have this, I started this new thing this year. I created a scouting form for them to complete. It's like 3 pages, and it's tedious on certain things, which lets me know if they really watched the game or not. And we watch game film. We try to duplicate what the other team does as while we practice. They know the certain time that they're supposed to be at the gym, certain time they're supposed to be dressed. At certain times, they know when they're supposed to stretch, when they're supposed to warm up, when they're supposed to shoot, when they're supposed to come down to the locker room. Like, I think since I'm a planner myself, so everything is planned to a T for them. So by the time the ball goes up in the air, we are ready to go.
All right. Coach, I like you're on top of your A game. I like how you organize your stuff, because I was watching some of your videos, and yeah, your students are good. I mean, your kids are good.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep it up.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. Now, 2 questions before I let you go. And followers, thank you so much for listening and staying with us. This is Coach Chanelle Harris, and she happens to be the head coach of Penwood High School basketball girls, located in Lonsdale, Pennsylvania. Please, you need to support her. Follow her everywhere she go on the page, like on the videos, the sport, the game. Support her. If you're in the school too, support anything she does. Support her, please,
Thank
because
you.
she's doing well. All right, my last 2 questions before I let you off the hook, which is, how do you approach late games situations? And also, how much input do you or do players have in game strategy?
Late strategies we have in our practices, we go over situations, so we could say we're down 2 and it's 30 seconds on the clock. What are we going to do? Or if we up 4 and it's a minute left on the clock, are we going to protect the lead? Are we going to hold it? Or how are we going to make sure we win this game? And sorry, what was the last
The last one is your inputs. Input of our players.
So I asked my point guard, because she's one of our best defenders. So I asked her, lately I've been asking her, what defense are we going to start? What defense and press are we going to start with? And I put that up to her because she's the head of the defense. She's the head of the defense. She's the head of the offense. We go as she goes. So I put that in her hands to decide what defense we're going to start and what press we're going to go in. And even in a game, if she's not in, she'll say to our assistant coach, hey, coach, we need to go to this defense. And my assistant will relay it to me, and I'll make the change because I trust her to make that call. And I don't think she realizes that. But I trust her to make the defensive calls.
Wow. Coach, thank you so much for coming on High School TV USA and the program is Chair Coaching Experience. It doesn't matter the title, but so far as you're a coach of a sport, I'll need you here on this platform to have a discussion of how you're grooming the team. I'm very happy you didn't turn down my call or my messages when I message you. Please, before you go, your advice to your team, what should someone do if he or she want to join your team? And again, what are your social media handles? Where can people locate you?
Okay.
And tell us the school as well and your position. Then we call it a wrap.
I'll say whoever is interested in our team, all you have to do is come into the gym. If you could ask for myself or you could ask for a player, but all you have to do is come into the gym. That's the hard part. The easy part is the work. The hard part is being new and not being afraid to be around a bunch of girls that you may think are better than you and learning the skill. I think that's the hardest part for young girls today. Joining a basketball team, they don't want to be embarrassed, or they don't think they're skilled enough to do it. So I believe it's a lot of girls in our school now that play basketball. They just haven't stepped foot in the gym. So I think the first thing is to come to the gym. And you can follow us at Penn Girls Basketball. My personal coaching page is Run with Coach Chanelle. And that's pretty much it. I'm not too big on social media, but I'm on social media to promote our girls basketball team. But other than that,
Right.
I'm really not on social media like that.
Good. All right. Good. One more thing. One more thing, which I do ask some of the coaches. If today you are no more the head coach of Penwood High School, but in a different school, what are some of the things that you think your team would remember you of?
I'm always on time. And on time, I mean I'm 15 minutes early.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us to finish this discussion. And next weekend, we have another coach. So stay with us and follow all our social media handles. Now, High School TV USA on YouTube, we're on TikTok, we're on Clapper, we're on X, we're on Facebook, and we are on Instagram. So everywhere you go, you'll find us there. And we love to promote videos of high schools, sports, anything in that's educative. That's what we like to do. And please, all coaches, this is a platform for you also to come and tell us more about your team and how your team is improving. So without much ado, Coach Chanelle, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
I'm sure I'll have you later back again on my show.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Take care.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
High school TV, we learn and play together. Together we stand tall.